Okay. On 21st, that's the day before, at around 7 p.m., there were twin blasts at Dilsukh Nagar area, which were terror attacks. In these incidents, which occurred at around 7 p.m., within a span of 2 or 3 minutes, 16 people lost their lives and 117 others were injured. Police had immediately swung into action and helped transfer the injured to hospitals and to organize shifting of the critically ill to other specialized hospitals. The investigation of the case has been given to SIT under the charge of our additional Commissioner Crime, Mr. Sandeep Shandilya. We have formed 6 specialized teams to go into the investigation. We have already started collecting material evidences and other evidences, started examining witnesses who were on the scene. The help of the forensic scientists and experts from other agencies have also been taken. Today, in fact, we had a meeting with the Honorable Chief Minister and Home Minister, along with the DG and others, and we requested for a reward, and the government has also agreed to give a reward of rupees 10 lakhs to whosoever gives credible information leading to the detection of the case. It's been a dastardly act, and it has given us a resolve. It has hardened our resolve to definitely detect this case and bring the culprits to the book. We have already sounded a high alert, have started increasing the number of policemen looking into the area, checking the areas, and have also increased the number of bomb detection squads which were already in our area. We have almost doubled it from 16 to 30. With sniffer dogs, surveillance on vulnerable areas has been increased. All the crowded markets, malls, cinema halls are also being covered. Wherever private security people are being engaged by cinema halls, malls, etc., we are trying to check their effectiveness. If they are found lacking somewhere, we definitely want to hold classes so that they come up to the mark. We are also starting an awareness campaign so that general public gets aware about the security scenario and such incidents can be prevented further. I know that no amount of explanations will be adequate to console the families of the deceased, but definitely we have been doing our best, and with all humility I'll submit that we tried our best, but as they say, the security forces have to succeed every time and a terrorist has to succeed only once. Definitely we will crack this case and we will bring the culprits to the book. Okay, I know you have questions. Let me answer them. CCTV cameras, there have been a lot of speculation about that whether the CCTV cameras have been working or not. To bring you up to date on that, Hyderabad City Police had put up CCTV cameras basically for traffic management, and all of them are controlled through our control room in this building. We have a total of 303 CCTV cameras which were installed, of which 23 they had become non-functional, they were removed. As on today, 265 cameras are functioning in the city and 15 are temporarily out of order. The CCTV camera which was at the spot at Dilsukh Nagar has been functioning till about 8:30 p.m. the day before yesterday. The speculation that somebody had cut the wires is not true. We have the footage from that camera which we are analyzing. Okay. Again, as I told you, no amount of explanation will suffice, but with all my humility, I would like to explain what all we have done. First, let me explain about the alerts. 15th of November, our own intelligence department had sent a team to Delhi and they had interrogated some IM module people, and in that they had sent an extract saying that 4 areas, Dilsukh Nagar, Raniganj, Tangban, Abbots and Begum Bazar, they were earlier recce'd by those people. Now this particular module, majority of them were arrested. However, we did not take any warning lightly. I will explain the effort that we had put in detail to you. Regarding the warning which were sent, alerts that were sent recently, on 15th of February, a communication was received which said Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad and Bangalore, 4 cities, may have some retaliatory attacks. Now, again, these were promptly communicated down the line, and we had taken all precautionary measures to ensure that things do not go wrong. Now, what effort we had taken since this November thing, I would like to explain that in detail to you. We normally, actually in November was the time when we were at our maximum alert because of incidents that were happening in the old city of Hyderabad. Our entire police force was deployed, right down to the last constable. In fact, we had requisition forces from the Andhra Pradesh Special Police and from other branches of police so that the situation could be kept under control, and that way almost 200 pickets were deployed in those areas at that time. That was a different story. However, we were over and above that. We have been regularly conducting vehicle checks to see that people do not move with any kind of banned material or any other arms or any other thing that can damage. In the month of November, the Hyderabad City Police conducted 1,416 vehicle checks. In December, 1,401. In January, 1,364. And in February, 1,245. These were basically covering the entire city. Now let me come to the specifics of these areas which we had mentioned. We conducted specifically for terrorist threats. We have agencies in the state which basically monitor the terrorist activity. They have been specially created for this. That is our counterintelligence cell and our octopus. We have been regularly in touch with both the agencies, and to avoid any such act, we had conducted recce's and mock drills with the octopus. In the month of November, we conducted 5 recce's with octopus. In the month of December, another 5, January 4 and February 2. We conducted 8 mock drills in December, 5 in January and 1 in February. The city police also has 16 bomb disposal squads. In view of these attacks, the bomb disposal squads are constantly deployed in vulnerable areas to cover any isolated, basically like somebody leaving an explosive laden thing or substance or a material. The total number of AS check done by VD teams in the entire Hyderabad city in November were 2,125. In December, 2,171. In January, 2,153. And in February, 1,554 different areas were covered by our PD teams. Again, we had bad experiences during Naxal attacks. The bombs were placed under the culverts at the time. So we took up culvert checking, and that we normally do. We checked 107 culverts in November, 143 in December, 75 in January and 58 in February. Once we go to the specifics of these areas, that is Dilsukhnagar, Abid, Stangband, Begum Bazar, Lal Darwaza and Raniganj. In Dilsukhnagar, that's the Malakpet area. In November, we conducted 17 times BD checks were conducted. December 19, January 18 and February 13. A total number of 67 times we had covered that area with our bomb disposal squads for anti-sabotage check. Abids in November 8, December 6, January 9, February 4, a total of 27 times. Tank burnt 35 in November, 52 in December, 50 in January and 32. A total of 169 times in these 4 months. Begum Bazar 6, 5, 2 and 4, that's total 17. Lal Darwaza 30, 35, 39 and 31, a total of 135 times. Raniganj 19 in November, 19 in December, 21 in January and 13 in February. A total of 487 times our BD teams have gone to these specific areas and covered them. We had also attended to 9 hoax bomb calls in various areas of the city. all our forces, we have regular practice of patrolling and night rounds. We sensitize our people to these kind of threats. As I told you again, and I'm telling you that yes, no amount of explanation can suffice, can be adequate. But I just want to humbly submit to you and to this nation that we did our best. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk. Just wait a minute. So far, we have not arrested anybody in this case. No, we we are examining all kinds of evidences, and we do not want to hastily go into anything. Last 2 days, otherwise, have been extremely occupying for us because we had to collect the material objects, we had to collect CCTV footages, we had to collect other evidences, examine witnesses, and this process is going on. Unless we complete that process, we cannot jump to conclusions. We definitely, as I told you, have a resolve that we will detect this case. Just one second, let me complete. The explosive used was ammonium nitrate, and definitely these are the IEDs which have been created with timers, and that is the reason why the bombs were timed so precisely. Okay, now you can
sir,
one at a time.
sir. हाँ,
ऐसा अब तक कोई एविडेंस नहीं है. It is just your speculation, and even if it was there, unless we get the accused, we will not be able to confirm that.
सर आप भी थे वहाँ पे, सर आप भी थे वहाँ पे, सर हियर सर कमिश्नर सर आप भी वहाँ पे थे वो टाइम पे 5:55 to 6:38. तो क्या ये भी समझा जाए कि शायद आप भी टारगेट हो सकते थे?
As I told you, unless we catch the culprits, we will not get into any guessing game. I cannot discuss the specifics of investigation with you. Take minute, let me explain this. Or you come to me later, I'll talk to you. Huh. No, not as yet. We have some evidence, some clues. That, as I told you, I cannot discuss investigation with you here. मैंने आपको दोनों इनपुट के बारे में बड़ी क्लियरली बताया है. It was I have told you that on 15th we got a circular which simply named 4 cities. Alerts के बारे में I have clarified that to you.
Sir, he made a statement in the Parliament, Home Minister.
I told you, all these things are a matter of investigation.
Sir, are you going to Nellore to?
Let me.
One last thing. Are you going to Nellore to question one of the ISI operatives who's lodged there regarding this?
Right now, I cannot discuss specifics of investigation with you. I cannot comment right now on that. I can tell you this, that yes, ammonium nitrate was used.
Are you looking at time frames? Are you looking at any time frames in which you will be handing over evidence to NIA or NIA will be taking over?
Commissioner Saab.
No. Sir, ये वासिम मिर्जा is a suspect, sir.
कमिश्नर साहब, यूनियन होम मिनिस्टर की जानिब से 19th को भी एक इत्तला आई है, 20th को भी एक इत्तला आई है, जबकि 21st को ब्लास्ट हुआ है.
मेरी बात, it simply reiterated what was said on 15th. That's it.
Alert is repeated is what you're saying, sir.
Sir, ये वासिम मिर्जा is he a suspect, sir?
Madam, I cannot discuss specifics with you.
Sir,
I cannot.
Sir, ये वासिम.
Right now, he's not a suspect. That much I can.
नहीं है, बोला.
Telugu, yeah, that's not just. Thank you very much. Telugu, I would like to.
Sir, have you? Is I am the main suspect, sir?
మే తెలుగు వాళ్ళు కొంచెం 5 నిమిషాలు వెయిట్ చేయండి, దాని తర్వాత మన తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతాం.
Sir, is Indian Mujahideen the final suspect, sir?
That's it. Sir, Telugu, just let the Telugu people remain, then I'll come back. అది మరి వచ్చేస్తాను నేను.
Taking break.
Sorry.